I am videoing the energy that is in this house. This is the living room. You see all the energy in here. Look in the mirror. You can even see the energy in the mirror. And that's why when I sit in this room, I get the earache. You see that? That's why I keep this in my ear because all that energy is in the hallway. It's more compact in the hallway. Look at the mirror. That's why I say we are submerged in this energy. This PWC, they are our utility company, and they are controlling this from the office. PWC, someone from PWC is controlling this energy that comes in this house. It's just like the people that's running for the president and all these politicians. They have no morals about anything. Don't nobody seem to have any. Look at what the utility company do, and I guess they're gonna do this before they cut it all off because they talking about not having no electricity. So I don't know what we're gonna do, especially us who are renting. People that own their own home, they can get those things put up on their house and um, that'll help them, be able to get. Well, they ain't gonna be able to do that either, cause there ain't gonna be no sun. Cause I keep trying. I've been telling y'all for years that that sun out there is fake. I received a video where they saying that they spray something in front. They have sprayed something in front of the sun that knits itself together and it blocks the real sun. So they got to have more than one sun, fake sun out there, which they're gonna stop shining. Then we ain't gonna have no light. So that's why that this I've been wanting to get some those uh not kerosene but it's some kind of liquid stuff that you put in them that them old timey lights that they had back in the day with the liquid fluid that you put in it and it lights up. I've been trying to see if I can find some of them And I don't know where to even find. I can't think of the name of them. To tell you the truth, but I haven't seen any. I'm quite sure some of the old stores got some, but that's what we have to go to and get some wood stoves and burn wood. We got well, I hope not to be in this house. Lord knows. But you need not no electrical. That's electrical wood stove. You need a regular wood stove. Uh, 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 not fireplace. A regular fire. That's what I meant to say. Regular fireplace where you can burn wood, 'cause that's a electrical one right there. But we need either a wood stove and a regular fireplace where you can burn wood and a axe or saw where you can cut the wood. And not have to depend on these people. But the thing is, I guarantee you they're gonna keep setting fires, they're gonna keep flooding until all the land is no good for people to live in. In the home that you get, you'll be burnt, flooded, because they want us to depend totally on them. This is their 2030 agenda, that nobody own nothing. You don't own your own car, you don't own your own house, you own nothing. And they be gonna be building apartments for everybody, even the rich people. That's why the rich people saying get your money out the bank. I guess those who got a lot of money. Cause my little money. But they'll take my little bit. They don't care. That's why I had to leave what the bank I had before I had this one. Wells Fargo. They was stealing my money. And knowing I'm on set income. And they taking my little money. So these people that works in these banks don't care about nothing. And then try to lie about it. They had let me get they put my money in my account 3 days ahead of time. So I paid my rent and did something else. And they talking about they put it in there, but not for me to use. I said, well, that don't make no sense. I said, no, what y'all did try to entrap me, and then go. I said, you won't get no more of my money. I took my money out there and put it where I said now. These people they lie, they steal, kill, and destroy. And you can't hardly find nobody honest no more. You can't hardly find. There might be a handful of honest people. Honest people. 'Cause they so much dis, destruction and evil to it's just sad. It really is sad. So sad that people hearts has gone. But the Bible say that in the last day that the people love white's cold, and it's cold too, real cold. And I told y'all they gonna Oprah Winfrey, she was gonna be next. And I see where they last night and today where they coming after hard. Cause Oprah Winfrey, she been selling Diddy little boys, and you know what he been doing to the little boys. They talking about a boy that he messed with, won't but 9 years old. Whatever Diddy get, he deserve it. But he being the scapegoat because they people in higher places than him, much way, 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 way higher players than Diddy. And so they're gonna let him. But I heard Diddy. Now this comes from a man that gets his information from the FBI. Said Diddy been dead for 4 months. Well, this month probably make 5 months. That's a clone that they got in jail because Diddy knew too much. Just like that Epstein man. They murdered that man. You know that man that hanged himself in no prison. They killed because he knew too much. These people, these rich people, do it. They ain't nothing that they won't do. They be doing that bestiality too. They ain't nothing they won't do. I mean, it's sad, it's so sad that they got all this money and they can't do nothing but sin. I mean, what they do is bypass sin. If they in the word bypass sin, that's what they doing, bypassing sin. Lord have mercy. Diddy done did so many people wrong to it. It's pathetic. But God is lifting the veil. I just pray that He lift the veil on the gang stalker. Y'all keep praying, asking God to lift the veil on the gang stalkers all the way to the top. All these people, the sheriff department, the FBI, all of them that's getting these contracts, all the contractors that's hiring people, all the sheriff department, the city cop, those in the military, they got to be some type of paper trail. So keep your voices going up in prayer and asking God to reveal all these players that is uh in that's doing dealing with gang stalking. So this stuff, so He'll stop this stuff from attacking us and killing us. My sister this morning, I mean, she looked so. I mean, I was scared this morning. The way she was looking this morning, I didn't think she was gonna live because they still attacking her. They still just like they be attacking me in my sleep. They're attacking her too. And probably when that stuff rushing on my body, it's probably rushing in hers too, but she can't get up. She got to lay there and take it. Cause they probably trying to kill the both of us. Because they reward them when somebody die. I done seen two cookouts, two big parties, and they be traveling from other states. The people is really sick. I mean, they really sick. It's a shame, really a shame of what they do and how they feel about other people' life. But anyway, I'm not gonna stay on here long. I just wanted to really to show the energy that's in here, and I could actually hear the energy. I hear it. It's coming. A lot of it's some of it's coming in through that window right there too. You see how bright that window is. Look at you can see. Look it on me. It's all on me. All on my face. You see how my face be swelling up. You see it on my clothes. And I can't hide it. They nowhere in here I can go that it's not. It's in the whole house. The whole entire house is full of. It's submerged under this energy. And then when I try to capture it, how it be coming, how they be doing me while I sleep, when they rushing it, they won't even do it. And it can go for I video me sleeping 2 hours, and they didn't even uh do it until after I cut the video off and they put me back to sleep. Then they attack me. It's crazy. It's so crazy. You know. And it's gonna get worse. I just hope it don't get worse for us. Because I keep thinking about, we talking about the 3 days of darkness and how not to go outside. Don't look out your windows. To use bee wax candles and stuff like that. But what we supposed to do when this stuff is out, when you got stuff coming up through the floor, can that darkness come in through the floor? Cause they said the darkness is the demons. So can the darkness come up through the floor and get in our bodies? That's what I want to get her out this house. I wished I'd have did better. If I known that it was gonna turn like this, but I didn't have nobody to watch my children. The lady that was watching my kids, she didn't do no good job. My kid be outside, and she was a neighbor, but I didn't have no good babysitters, and we didn't have no good jobs. They work you like a slave, and you pay you nothing. And then a lot of time I didn't have no ride, so I had to try to get somewhere to work where I could walk to. But people think they can just talk to you any kind of way. The places that where I could walk to, I'm not gonna let you just holler at me, cause you can have your job, cause you getting paid me minimum wage. You're not gonna talk to me. Like I said, I don't get nobody permission to talk to me any kind of way. I mean, hollering at me, chat crowd. I had to let them know. I went home one time. I went all the way home and came back, and me and him had it out. I done had three bosses to think they could holler at me. And I had to let them know you can have this job. But you ain't paying me enough money to holler at me and talk to me any kind of way. I went back home, he was standing outside, and I walked up to him and I let him know I didn't appreciate the way you was talking to me. He put his hand on his hip talking about, and what you gonna do about it? You quit? I said, no, I ain't quitting. I said, but I just let you know I didn't appreciate the way you talked to me. Talking about where I told y'all that these drunks come in here, not to serve. I said, no, that ain't what you said. You said I can't remember what he said, but that ain't what he said. Cause he the one had to do taking a petition around getting people to sign it because he wanted to sell wine, a beer. One of no, he I think he was already selling wine. He wanted to sell a beer or something in the restaurant part. It was like a gas station and a restaurant hooked together. So he was trying to sell some type of alcohol in the restaurant. So he had this guy that he drunk bed to take a petition and get signatures. So he brought the petition back to me and gave it to me. And the place was packed. I was the only person working. I'm the cashier. I'm the cook. I'm the dishwasher. Only me. And the place packed with people. So I wasn't even paying him no attention. I didn't even know he was over there asleep. I'm trying to work with the customers. I heard this loud commotion. The boss come in and picked the dude up and threw him out the door. And then gonna come holler at me. So I had to let him know. At the first, he talking about what I pay you good money for. I almost got choked. I looked at him like that. He said, "What I pay you for?" He had to change that because you only paying me minimum wage, and it wasn't even $7 back in them days. And so I went home. I said, I appreciate the way he talk. I'm not gonna let him talk to me that way. Cause the girl before I even started work, she said that he be cussing at them. I said, well, he's not gonna be cussing at me. I'm a grown behind woman. I ain't nobody child. You ain't paying me enough to talk to me any kind of way. You ain't paying me enough, no. And then I can't remember what always said. I just remember telling him, "You don't pay me enough to talk to me and to hurt my." That's what I said. I said, "You don't pay me enough to hurt my feelings." He looked at me and started smiling and walked off. I was still standing there. This guy told me, "I thought y'all were gonna fight." And he'd have sworn we would have. And every time after they closed down, they closed the place down too. I don't know what happened. But some man came from somewhere and closed him down. But he had a place in Lumberton, cause that was in my hometown. Every time I go in there, he's talking, "Hey Regina," cause that's what everybody call me, Regina. That's one of my first. That's one of my middle names. Regina Patrice is my middle name, and so that's why I use my middle name more than I use my first name. And I said, "Hey," he probably be remembering with that little tussle. 'Cause I let him know. Then he tried to accuse me of stealing. He told me if okay on the register, he had the old timey register with the you put the paper in there. And so he told me if it start running pink, to keep using it. So that's what I did. Then he gonna accuse me of running the register with no paper in it. I said no, I didn't. I said it had paper in it. I said you the one took it out. You took the paper out. I said you told me if it run with pink to keep using it, don't take it out. And so that's what I did. You the one took it out, cause he the one, uh, at the closing time, he the one did everything, not me. Accuse me of stealing. I don't have to steal. He won't get ready to talk to me any kind of way. I got a mouth and a tongue and teeth. Some I got some of my teeth because they put a hurting on my teeth, boy. They started stabbing me in my head. Somebody must have had one of them voodoo dolls stabbing that doll baby in the head because they were tearing my head up and all my teeth started cracking up. I don't know what happened. I mean, it was really hurting too. I mean, sharp, sharp pains in my head. And then I had them. I had teeth then. Mm. I wish I had the money where I could get no implants. And then these people that with all this money, they got all this money and all they can do is do evil. I just would like to have half of their money. I ain't even got to have half of just a third. I could do good with it and do good by it. Tell you that. I'll tell you that. I don't understand why do anybody need $1 trillion in the bank? $1 billion. See, I couldn't have that kind of money because I'd be creating jobs, building houses, and doing stuff to help people. Because I've been having that dream all my life, ever since I was a little girl. That was my dream to build houses for poor people. And here I need to build one for me. I'm poor. I need a money where I can build me a house. Mm. I reckon I need to get off here because my head's getting hot sitting here. Mm. That's why I be having this crazy looking thing on my head. It don't be happy. Just just the thought of just the thought that this happened, I be psyching my own self out. I psych my own self out. These young people getting these expensive houses, pretty houses too. They so expensive. Alrighty. Went in there and did some painting, changed it around. Oh, they look good. They went in there and did some DIY. Paint the walls and put little decorations on it. I'm looking at the TV with no sound. Ain't got any sound the first. All right, then let me get off of here. That's my daughter' bathroom right there.